Welcome, welcome. Ciao everyone. This is Shanti Kumaraswamy Street from English with a Twist, otherwise known as EWAT. I'm going to try again because just now we started and then my phone just went. So let's try again. Take two. Hi everyone. This is Wednesdays with EWAT. Welcome to lesson 45. How you all doing on this wonderful Wednesday, the 22nd of November? Sign on in. I can see people are coming through and little thumbs up and love signs, heart signs. So wonderful to have you here, guys. So how's everyone doing? I hope well. I hope you can see me. The trouble is now we're talking about, we've gone into the winter time. It starts getting dark. So I hope you can all see me clearly. And I'm not too shiny because I've got this light shining into my face. Okay, what are we talking about today? Lesson 45. You know, as you're coming in, tell me where you're from. If you're new to Wednesdays with EWAT, welcome to Wednesdays with EWAT. This English with a Twist is the place to be for all you professionals out there who need English to communicate well, confidently, comfortably in your business. So this is where we all meet every Wednesday and also on the EWAT community on my blog. So as I always say, if you haven't joined the EWAT community yet, do not forget you've got to join. So go on to englishwithatwist.com and join the community. Hi Crystal, lovely to see you. And I think Keiko was on earlier before I had some techie problems. So hi Keiko from London. Anyway, as you're coming in, let's do say hi, give me a high five, whatever you want to do, whatever suits you best. Great. So lesson 45, 22nd of November. What are we going to be talking about today? Well, I thought we would cover what most people have been receiving in their emails. I'm sure you as well as everybody else has been receiving in the last week. Because what is tomorrow? Can anyone guess? Tomorrow, Thursday, the 23rd of November. What is tomorrow, please? Can you please tell me, hands up, what it is? And I will now refresh my EWAT page and just see who you're all in. Anyone telling me? Hi, Sal. Thank you so much. And thank you for tuning in to Wednesdays with EWAT. So tomorrow, Thursday, the 23rd of November, what is it? What is it? And why should we be that bothered? Thanksgiving. Thank you, Ramon. It is Thanksgiving in the US. So normally Thanksgiving wouldn't be a real problem for the rest of us around the world. Hi, Cecilia from Argentina. Lovely to see you. I don't know whether you're new to EWAT, but welcome to EWAT. If you're regular, fantastic. Lovely for you to be tuning in. So, okay, so tomorrow is Thanksgiving. And what happens? So what have I was talking about the emails that you've probably been receiving in your inbox. And when we talk about Thanksgiving, we also talk about something else that occurs straight after Thanksgiving. And can anyone guess what that is? Please. So I'm going to wait for you to share in the inbox, in the chat box, chat room, what tomorrow, the day after Thanksgiving is normally known as what? Ramon again, top marks, Ramon, Black Friday. Great. Okay, so today's theme, lesson 45, is all about Black Friday and what it means in the terms of retail, business. So I'm going to be exploring the language that we have around this whole concept of Black Friday and where it started, what it is, and I'm sure you have some ideas on that. So I'd love you also to join in this great big sale. Fantastic, Mary Jane. Absolutely. Okay, now before I get cracking on that, as I said, I wanted to remind you, if you haven't joined the EWAT community, do join it. There will be the link also after this lesson. And also, because we're talking Black Friday, I'm giving you a heads up. I am giving you a warning that I will actually be having my own Black Friday sale on Friday for my Business English Secrets book. So make sure you check this Facebook page on Friday for your one-off sale. It's going to be a great deal I'm offering all of you. So, check it out if you want. It's the Business English Secrets book, and I'm offering it to you at a 50% discount, but only for one day, i.e. on Black Friday. Okay, so do check that out. Okay, that's a little bit of retail. That's a little bit of my push for that particular Black Friday event. Keiko, nice to see you again. Hello, Manila. I know that's what Marie just said. She's watching from Manila. Lovely. And Thailand. Everyone's coming in. Yes, exactly. And Hala is here. Wonderful. And yes, so we're talking about Black Friday today, lesson 45. For those who are just joining in, we're going to be talking about this particular event and what it has to do with retail business, and we're going to be looking at that language. So before we continue, I want you to make sure, because I want you to always be prepared every Wednesdays with EWAT to have pen and paper by your side. So if you haven't got pen and paper by your side, I expect you to go running to grab pen and paper, because I'm going to be asking you some questions and I want you to make notes, and we're going to be doing some listening exercise here where we're going to be sharing some vocabulary. Ciao Maria Rosaria from Italy. Lovely to see you. And Eng from KSA. What does that stand for? Dear, I'm not sure. Please enlighten me. Okay, but before we go into that mad world that is Black Friday, I want to share with you the spirit of Thanksgiving. And we often forget what Thanksgiving is all about. It's about giving thanks for the good things in our lives, for giving thanks for maybe having overcome hardship, difficulty, challenges over the last year. And yesterday, you may have noticed on my Tuesday schedule post on Facebook, on the Facebook page, that I shared a post I wrote last year, or actually even 2 years ago, on the 10 things I am thankful for. You may not have read it, and if you can just bear with me, I'd like to share with you 10 things I am most grateful for. And I'd love you to share with me what you are most grateful, or perhaps even drop me a line later in the comments box. So here goes. I'm going to take just 3 minutes of your time to share with you what I'm most grateful for on this Thanksgiving week. So I got my iPad. I can't remember everything. I haven't memorized it all. So here goes. I am thankful as a woman for living in a country where women are respected, valued, and have a right to education. I am thankful for having been given, through a serious illness, the courage to make fundamental changes in my professional life. I am thankful for belonging to a wonderful and loving immediate family who have loved and supported me unconditionally through the ups and downs of my life. I am thankful for being of mixed heritage, for it has opened a world of infinite beauty and diversity and taught me tolerance. I am thankful for the second chance I've been given and taken to change my profession and working life. I am thankful for having a husband who has given me the confidence to believe in myself and for making me a better person. I am thankful for the little things in life, like an espresso with a piece of chocolate, a glass of red wine at the end of a long working day, curling up on my sofa with a good book, snuggling up to my dog Buster whilst we watch TV, cooking a meal or baking a cake while listening to a Radio 4 drama. I am thankful for all the wonderful people I have met through teaching, for sharing their enthusiasm and encouraging me to never stop growing professionally. I am thankful for living in a country where human rights and the rule of law are still respected and protected. But above all, I am thankful for having found a voice and passion for coaching through EWAT, English with a Twist, and for you, my EWATers, for following me and trusting in me. So that's my 10 things I'm thankful for. Thank you for listening, and I'd love you to share with me what you're thankful for. Because in this really busy lives we all lead, it is very difficult to lose sight of the good things in our lives and what we're thankful for. And they don't have to be big things. They can just be little things. And I am as guilty as anybody else for forgetting that. So that's what I wanted to share with you before I move on to the crazy world that is Black Friday and all those deals that we keep getting through our inboxes. But thank you to you. And thank you, Victor, for commenting about my accent. You like my accent. I'm not too sure whether it's a British accent. Some people say I've got a bit of tinge of Indian accent in it. And, you know, I think it's just my own accent. But thank you. So thank you to you, everyone, because you make it worthwhile for me to do my coaching and to run this business. So thank you. If it weren't for you, it would be a very lonely place. But please share with me what you are most thankful for. The 10 things, maybe. Whatever you feel like. Okay, now for the business of retail. And now I'm back in business. I'm reminding you, so don't forget on Friday I'll be giving you this great Black Friday event. Now, when I was thinking about Black Friday, here's where I want you to have your piece of paper and pen next to you, because I want you to share with me ideas, vocabulary and words. So first of all, with your pen and paper next to you, I'd like you, when you think of Black Friday, so people talk about the Black Friday event or Black Friday week. I mean, it moved from one day to longer. And I'd like you to share with me, brainstorm words that come to your mind when you think of Black Friday. English words that come to your mind when you think of Black Friday. Write them down and share them with me in the chat box. And I'm going to make a list of my own to share with you. So I'm going to give you a minute. It will seem a long time because we're online and it'll be a bit quiet. But I want you to share with me very quickly, without even thinking too hard. What are the first words that come to your mind when you think Black Friday? What do you think? What are those words? Share them with me here in the chat box because I'm really interested. I want to know. So, share. I know I got plenty of ideas. I'm waiting. Well, actually, maybe you've got to write them down first. Okay, so I'm going to start writing mine, but I'm not going to share with you first. No work. Okay, so no work meaning holiday. I like that, May. Holiday or a day off, right? So no work. I like that. No work, a day off. So I'm going to write that down. Day off, holiday, no work. Lovely. What else have we got? Leisure, maybe, huh? Leisure. Great. Black, gloomy. Okay, Michael, so you think about gloominess when you think about black. Andy Hussein, you're saying retailers make special offers. Great, so we're talking about special offers. What other words can you think of when you have special offers? What other words can we think about when we have special offers? They offer you what? Deals. We have deals. What other words come with deals? Discounts. Yeah, discounts, Jen. Excellent. What else? Mary Jane, okay, you're thinking from the Christian point of view. It means the day in the Holy Week where Christ died. Did he die around Thanksgiving? Oh, okay. I didn't realize that. Okay, I'm a bit of a lapsed Catholic, so let's ignore that, shall we? Discounts, buying, good. What another word for discount? We have deals, we have special offers, we have discounts, and we have bargains. Yeah, everyone, do you guys like a bargain? Do you like a good deal? Many people like a good deal, don't you? Do you hunt for good deals? Yes, buying, exactly. So we're looking at buying. Good. Any other words that come to when you think a rebate? I don't think that the retailers are going to want to give you a rebate. You mean a refund more than a rebate. Promo code, yes. Yes, nice word. Shri, can I call you Shri? Sorry, promo code. What does promo is short for what? Promo is short for promotion. Okay, free perks. Yeah, you could have free perks. Nice. Excellent. Some good language here. Promotion, yes. Free perks. Great. I like that, Michael. Very nice. Promotion, great. Free perks. Lovely. Okay, so we're thinking, all right, so you're thinking, I like your thinking here. So we have free perks, promotion, promo code, bargains, discounts, special offers, deals. We have holiday, time off, day off, leisure. Great. So so any other words that you can think of? So when we're thinking deals, we're thinking special offers. So who are offering the special offers? Who offer you these special offers? Who are we talking about? When we talk about business, we're talking about the opportunities. Great. Splurging. Nice word, Michael. Splurging. So what does that mean? Yes, you have offers. Yeah, we've had that. So who is making this? Who makes these special offers? So 50 to 80% off from the original price. Yeah, you've got sales. And who is offering these sales? Hole in the wallet. Yeah, I know what you mean, Michael. Yeah, sellers, but who are the sellers? Give me another word for sellers. You could be a seller. Are you a seller? Hotels, restaurants, merchants. Give me another word. Okay, merchants, retailers. Yeah, we're talking retailers. Yeah, we're looking at the retail market. Yeah, the retail market. So shops, the retail market. So we're talking retailers. Yeah, shops. In American English, we call them stores. Right. Good. What sort of shops and stores do we have nowadays now? You know, we can identify two types. Now in business, we often talk about two types of shopping. Shopping. We forgot also shopping. The words are shopping also, right? Shopping. Black Friday is all about shopping. Shopping mall. Nice. What types of shops can we have? There are two types now. So we have, where are we on at the moment? We are online, or you have online shopping, but you have online shops, and then the opposite of online would be, you might not have come across this, bricks and mortar. Bricks and mortar are the real shops. The shops that are tangible, you can feel, you walk into a store. It's bricks and mortar. It's what we talk about. Yeah, Shalini, window shopping. I don't think the retailers want you to just do window shopping. No, Michael, it's actually not offline. It's bricks and mortar. That's what we call it in the investment world, in the business world. So when you're looking at articles about the retail market, we talk about online shops, not shopping, shops or bricks and mortar. Great. Now, great job, guys. Thank you so much for your contribution. This is looking good. Now, as I was thinking about this theme, this topic today about Zayed, I understand what you're talking about. E-marketing, good word. I like it. Slightly different. You're not necessarily marketing. You're now selling. So, you know, sales and marketing. The marketing is when you're promoting the stuff, but then we're also looking at the sellers. So they're the retailers. And I was talking about the shops, but good. I like that word when we could think about Black Friday. Yeah, great. I like that. Excellent. So now, as I was saying, as I was looking at the topics, at the topic of Black Friday, I started looking and researching, and I wanted to give it an investment, a business slant to Black Friday. I didn't want to just talk about shopping and shopping vocabulary, because this is a business English site, right? English with a Twist is all about business English. It's not just about going shopping. So, first of all, I thought I'd give you a bit of background about Black Friday. Where does this idea of Black Friday come from? And I did a bit of research, and I don't know whether you have any views about that, but I was reading up, because black, like Michael said earlier, you know, you have the symbol you have is gloominess, you have negativity, and in fact negativity is very much what started off with black. So, for example, and I was looking at some of the research, it started off way back. We had Black Thursday, which was on October the 24th, 1929, which was when the US stock market plummeted, fell sharply, and it was the beginning of the Great Depression. If you've read your history, then you will know about the Great Depression in 1929. And the day, that pivotal day that happened, was on October the 24th, 1929. And it was called Black Thursday. So it obviously happened on a Thursday. So it was doom and gloom. So when we think about black, like Michael was saying, yeah, wow, so way back indeed. Yes, it is. So Black Thursday, which referred to the Great Depression. So, you know, it was very much related to the stock market, the investment world, doom and gloom. We have a word, a binomial, what am I talking about? Binomial. Sometimes my English goes a bit funny. Doom and gloom. So black. We then had, in 1987, if any of you were born then and remember, Black Monday. When in 1987, October 19th, it always seems to happen in October, and in fact it does. October is always a crucial point in the markets, and on October the 19th, 1987, we had Black Monday, when the Dow Jones, the US market, fell by more than 22%, and that caused a rippling effect around the world, and it was known as Black Monday. Then in the UK, I remember when I was working in the finance world, we had also Black Wednesday. Now, it was in 1992. I cannot remember the exact date, but again, it was around about September, October, and it was when the UK market came out of the exchange rate mechanism, which was a particular type of system. And it was really bad for us because our markets, the FTSE 100, fell very sharply, and it had again a rippling effect in the stock markets. So this whole idea of blackness has always had a very negative connection to it. And in fact, as I was reading a bit more about research, it also talked about, they refer to in the US to Black Friday was to do with, in the 1950s, apparently, when there were sales, there would be stampedes of people, you know, going into shops, and there was violence, and it was just too much. So black has always had a very negative connection. And it changed around about in the 2000s, when it then, retailers wanted to change that negative impact, that negative connection, and refer to it more for retailers when it was their time to be profitable. So of course now Black Friday, now when we talk about Black Friday, we always talk about the Friday after Thanksgiving, because it's the day when US, the people are on holiday, so they have this extra time day off. And it's the day when the retailers really focus on sales, because it's the first day before the Christmas season. And it's the first day when you're hoping that the retailers will go into the black. So it's not Amy Winehouse song, but when you go into the black, think about your balance sheet. So when we're in the red, it means we are in debt. But if we go into the black, it means that we are in profit. So it's the day when companies, retailers, you know, go into the black. Well, that's the hope, at least. So this was a bit of sort of give you a bit of background. I hope you found it interesting. Well, I certainly did. As I was looking back on this, I was thinking, well, where did it start? Because certainly when I was in the finance world, Black Friday, Black Wednesday, Black Monday, Black Thursday had really negative ideas. So when this whole idea of Black Friday came along, I thought, well, it's nothing to celebrate about. Why are we celebrating this? But of course now we do. So I move on. So then as I was looking for more resources, I decided to look into a very interesting encyclopedia that I use a lot, particularly when I'm coaching my clients in financial English. And it is called Investopedia. And I'm just going to write it down. I hope I'm spelling it. I might not be spelling it. Oh no, Investopedia. Investopedia. And I'll share with you the link that I found about Black Friday. Because it refers, it's a very interesting tool when you want to find out a bit more. If you're interested in investments, in not just investments, but in the business world and how businesses work and what they do, then it's a great way to look at. It's very US oriented, so you need to just think that this has a US focus more than outside the US, but it's still very valid. So this is what I want to do. I looked up their definition of Black Friday, and it gives this explanation, and I'm going to share with you what this is all about. And now the reason I'm going to read this with you is because there was some interesting language that comes out when we talk about Black Friday, but not just Black Friday, but talking about in the investment world, talking about the retail world and how shoppers behave. So that's what I want you to see, because this is very much where you develop your vocabulary, where you develop a sense of how this language is used in real situations. It is what I call real world language, not language that you see in a textbook, but what you see in everyday use. Are we ready for that? Shall I read this with you? And I'll go slowly, and I'd like you to just follow this. And there are some language, and I'm going to highlight some of the useful, yes, Investopedia me. I'm going to share with you some of some expressions that I like and that we often use. Good to go, everyone? I see a lot of thumbs up, and I'm really, really pleased about that. Okay, so we're all happy? Great, thank you, Zaid, you're ready. So I'm going to refer to my iPad again because I've got to read. So if I keep dropping my head, don't worry, I'm going to keep reading. Okay, I'm going to go slowly, so don't worry. And I will pause to talk about some of the language we look at. Okay, this is from Investopedia, and I'll share the link with you later. On Black Friday, it's common for retailers to offer special promotions and to open their doors during the pre-dawn hours to attract customers. So open their doors during the pre-dawn hours to attract customers. Some bargain hunters camp out overnight in order to secure a place in line at a favorite store. The most fanatical have been known to skip Thanksgiving dinner altogether and camp out in parking lots or car parks in British English for days or even weeks. Okay, some people are just mad. The promotions usually continue through Sunday, and traditionally bricks and mortar stores see a spike in sales. Okay, I'm going to stop there just because we've got more to come. I hope you could follow me as I was reading that. I did slow down, so I wasn't reading as I'd normally read. Okay, and some expressions, I wonder whether you noticed those were some expressions that you picked yourself. So we have, it's common for retailers to offer special promotions, and they open their doors during pre-dawn. So what is pre-dawn? What are we talking about? What time is pre-dawn? So what did you understand from that word that I used? It's this to help you. Pre-dawn. So they're waking up before 5 o'clock, and they to attract customers. So they open their doors during the pre-dawn hours. Some bargain hunters, you remember we have bargain, and there are people who hunt for these bargains. So they are bargain hunters. Then they camp out overnight. Well, those are just mad people. And they are most fanatical. Okay, so did you hear the promotions usually continue through after office hours? No, Zayed, there's not after office hours, because remember, Thanksgiving is a day off, and the following day is also early. So pre-dawn is before, before the sun rises. Yeah, so dawn is when the sun rises. Pre-dawn is before sun rises. Now, traditionally, bricks and mortar stores see a spike in sale. What's a spike in sale? What do they see? So retailers, and they were talking about bricks and mortar. So remember we had that word earlier. So bricks and mortar, a spike in sale. What do I mean by a spike in sale? What happens? So retailers see so what's a hike, Sri? Give me an example. An increase, yes. Now, is it a normal increase, small increase, sharp increase? I'm having a sip of water here. I'm waiting for some comments. A spike in sale would be what? Sharp, slow, sudden increase. Yeah, it could be a sudden increase, yes. And it's a real shot up, a huge increase. It's a sudden and sharp, dramatic increase. Nice, like the words you're using here. Dramatic, sudden, sharp, sharping. So it's a spike we talk about. Hi, Marianne. I'm glad you're here. A surge. Yes, like a power surge. Great. Okay, I'm going to go to the next paragraph. So, retailers may spend an entire year planning their Black Friday sales. That's a lot. They use the day as an opportunity to offer rock bottom prices on overstock inventory and to offer doorbusters and discounts on seasonal items such as holiday decorations and typical holiday gifts. There's a lot there in that sentence. Some interesting language. Yeah, so what do we have here? Retailers may spend an entire year planning their Black Friday sales. Okay, kind of makes sense. They use the day as an opportunity to offer rock bottom prices. Yeah, rock bottom. Rock bottom prices means what, ladies and gentlemen? Can you give me a synonym for rock bottom prices? Thank you, Marianne. Rock bottom prices. When I offer you rock bottom prices, they're very low, extremely the lowest price. Yeah, it's rock bottom. You're going right down. You can't go anymore. So they offer them rock bottom prices. Perfect. You see, you're really understanding. This is perfect because you're understanding the meaning through the context of what they're saying. Great. Very cheap. Exceedingly. So they're going to offer rock bottom prices on overstock inventory. What do we mean by overstock inventory? What is overstock inventory? If you think you're a retailer, what is overstock inventory? What's your inventory? Good. Lowest price. Excellent. Yes. Overstock inventory. Your access. Yes, Mary Jane. Yeah. Inventory is what? Yes, excess stock, your extra stock. It's too much stock, right? So your overstock inventory. So if you are, particularly if you are a bricks and mortar store, you have a lot of stock in your warehouse, you need to get rid of it. Products from previous seasons. Perfect path. I like that. Yes. Great. Yeah. So they are going to offer rock bottom prices for overstock inventory. Sounds logical. Yeah, it seems logical. And they're going to offer doorbusters and discounts on seasonal items such as holiday decorations and typical holiday gifts. Clearance sales. I love that. Yes, your clearance sale. Wonderful word. Inventory refers to money. Inventory refers more to stock, actually. But yes, stock means money. But I love that clearance sale. Perfect. Yeah, you're trying to clear your old stock because you're bringing in new stock, particularly as you're coming up to the Christmas season. Yeah, wonderful. Now, this word doorbusters, do you know, I have to say, as I was looking at this research today, I thought I've never seen this word. Do you know what it means? Please, please tell me that you are so much better than me, because I'd like, and I know you are, when it comes to business. What's a doorbuster? I know about Ghostbusters, but doorbusters? You know, so what they're saying is they offer them doorbusters and discounts on seasonal items. What's that? What's a doorbuster? Can anyone guess from the meaning? So we got rock bottom prices on overstock inventory and to offer doorbusters. They Zayed, not quite wrong. Wrong customers. People rush to the stores. Okay, but what is the doorbusters? Crystal, I need to just work that out, what you mean. Inventory in terms of lean approach means money. Doorbust is a strategy that serves a dual purpose. The goal of these special is to get customers into... Yeah, so your door... Okay, so in American slang, if you bust down a door, it means you break down the door, right? I'm going to open up my door and I'm going to rush in and get that fabulous television plasma screen that I've been wanting. And they're offering it to me at this rock bottom price. I can't afford not to get it. So you're going to bust open that door, break it down to get into that store. So they use this metaphorical expression to say your doorbuster, special discount price, available for a limited period, typically during special early opening hours. May, are you looking up these dictionary? You're looking up Investopedia. Very well done. Thank you. This is what I like. Resourcefulness. You're looking particularly ambitious customers. I think they're greedy customers, but hey, yeah, they're ambitious. No, they're very keen. Yeah, so, you know, you have that limited time, so you're going to open it for maybe 12 hours, it's going to be at this price, and so everyone goes shooting in to go grab it, so it's your doorbusters. Yeah. And discounts on seasonal items. So seasonal items are what? Seasonal items, such as holiday gifts or holiday decorations. Yeah, they're only useful for a particular season, and then you put them away and start again for the new season. Great. Let's move on. Well, guys, you're doing really well here. Retailers also offer significant discounts on big ticket items and top-selling brands of TVs, smart devices, and other electronics, luring customers in the hope that once inside, they will purchase higher margin goods. Okay, let me repeat this sentence because I found this fascinating. Retailers also offer significant discounts on big ticket items and top-selling brands of TVs, smart devices, and other electronics, luring customers in the hope that once inside the store, they will purchase higher margin goods. Interesting word. So we have big ticket items and we have higher margin goods. What do we mean? Big ticket items. What do we mean by big ticket items? We hear this a lot now, particularly in online retailing. Yeah, you know, you'll have a low ticket or you have a big ticket. Big ticket items are high value items such as houses and cars. Yes. I definitely think you're looking at Investopedia because that's exactly the definition I found. Oh, well done you. Okay. They're high value items. Yeah, but are they just houses and cars? So if you're running an online business, you've got a business, your big ticket item will be something that costs a lot. Yeah, so it's your big ticket item. So they'll offer significant, no, it's not a coupon. The coupon is actually going to be the discount side. You give someone a coupon, and often the coupon is the promo code that Shri mentioned earlier. And then you use that against the item. A big ticket item is going to be an item that costs a lot of money. It's expensive. So your big ticket items, so TVs, washing machines, dishwashers, those big items that you're going to buy, that you don't buy all the time. So they'll give significant discounts on those because it's in the hope that they're going to lure. So lure, this word lure, means to attract. So to attract the customers to buy higher margin. Okay, very nice. Exactly, the higher margin goods. So what's your margin? We talk about profit margin, right? So if I'm going to sell something, at a significant discount, but it actually costs me more than I'm selling it for, then your profit margin is going to be really narrow. In fact, you're not going to have a profit. So you are enticing, you're luring your customer on those significant discounts to then, hopefully, once they're in the store, they will look around and then be tempted to buy the higher margin. You're influencing. It's all about influencing your retail, your customer. Exactly. Have you noticed if you're an Amazon buyer, there will be great deals? And have you noticed that often if you buy an item from Amazon, you then have the customers who bought this also bought that. And it might not be at a lower price, but you think, also they bought that. Oh gosh. And it's psychology. Oh yeah, I've been meaning to that. Oh, you know, thanks so much for reminding me. Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Oh really, they bought that. So this must be very interesting. You know, so they do that, don't they? So customer who bought this item that you've just bought or put it into your basket also bought this. You know, this might be an idea. Why not add that too? Come on. And then, you know, you get a special deal or whatever. Yeah. But of course, if you're a bricks and mortar retailer store, then once you've got that customer inside, you want to keep them as long as you can. And so you want to keep them in there, and so attract them to other, so they've bought what they want, they've bought that fantastic deal that you offer them. Perhaps now they'll stay a bit longer to look at other things, because that's what we do. A lot of people also who don't have much time, they'll use that one-off day off to, buy more. And the same with online retailers. That's also what they're going to try and do. They don't want you to just stay there, buy that one item and go. They want you to stay. So there's that, trying to find different ways for you to spend your money. And for any online business, that is the real challenge, is to keep your customers buying more. But still at the same time offering them value. Marianne, you're saying sometimes they buy what they want but not what they need. But that is the retail world, isn't it? We often don't buy what we need, but only what we want. And this whole idea of Black Friday getting deals, people will buy and buy because they love a deal. You give me a 70% discount, I'll get it. I might not need it, but I'll get it. At 70%, I'll be mad to ignore that. And so you're feeding on that greed. Unfortunately, that's what we're talking about. Aren't we feeding on greed? Anyway, so higher margin goods, that's what you want to get, is to be able to then get people to pay for something that is going to earn you more money so that you make a profit. Because here's the thing, when we sell big ticket items at a significant discount, at a big discount, often we have a loss leader. Another expression we have is a loss leader. You're selling a loss leader because what you're selling, you're not going to make any money. So you just think, look, okay, those products are a loss leader for us. Yes, I might sell lots of plasma screens. I might sell lots of iPhones or whatever it is you sell. They're really your in-demand product, but they are your loss leader. You don't actually make money on them. Where you make money is on maybe your higher ticket, your higher margin goods. So imagine, for example, if you are an online business, like for example me, where maybe I will offer a lower ticket item. So you're selling something at a loss to attract more customers, because the more customers, it's a numbers game. The more customers, then hopefully they will be attracted by your big ticket item, where they'll be prepared to then buy at a higher price. So for example, where I have my coaching programs cost money. They cost much more than my ebooks. But not everybody can afford my coaching program. But I want to be able to, to help more people than I can just on my coaching programs. So my ebooks are a way for you as a stepping stone to seeing the value and learning in at a lower level, and then gradually build that. And then when you have developed your trust and you see the value, then maybe, or when you're ready, because timing is everything, then you might decide, okay, I'm now ready to get the higher level. And so when you're looking from an online business or from any business that is offering that scale, so that people are ready to develop where, what they want. So start from low, medium, and high end. So that's what all businesses are going to do. Exactly. It's a marketing strategy. Zayed, you're saying a brand, but I think I missed you lose money. Yes, you're going to lose money on your promotions. Most people, because you think, oh, people are so busy, but retailers just make a decision, well, it's a loss leader for us. We're going to lose money. But at least we've got people through the door. We're building customers. We're developing our, we're growing our customer base, because that's what it is. And more customers, then the more they spread the word around, and the better it becomes. So Black Friday is a great way for retailers, of course, to develop also their customer brand. Breaking even, of course, yeah. You know, the ideal scenario, Mary Jane, is that they break even as opposed to lose money. So if you can break even, so at least you've not lost money, but you've not made money either. That's maybe your best scenario in these situations. Good stuff, guys. I'm developing an image to better. Zayed, tell me more. But good, I'm really glad of I'm so pleased with your contributions, guys. So, we talked about, in fact, they often have a series of lost leaders. Now we're looking at I'm going to continue with this article. The contents of Black Friday advertisements are often so highly anticipated that retailers go to great lengths. So when we go to great lengths, it means that we try very hard to achieve something. They try very hard to ensure that they don't leak out publicly beforehand. So in some instances, you know, they'll have advertisements, but they, you know, they're going to keep it their best kept secret. And then suddenly, they promote and everyone's been highly anticipated. You know, you think about some of the leading brands. There's, you know, they build up this anticipation so that customers cannot wait. I mean, think of Apple. Think of when the doors open, you go flooding into the store to get the latest iPhone. You know, you've just built momentum. So everyone gets into this excitement and they can't wait and they get there. So let's move on, because I think I'm getting a bit too carried away with this conversation. So, consumers often shop on Black Friday for the hottest trending items, which can lead to stampedes and violence in the absence of adequate security. And unfortunately, you see that. The people all go crashing down, they go into these stores and you get stampedes. So everyone's, you know, jumping in to get them. For example, on Black Friday in 1983, customers engaged in scuffles and fistfights and stampedes in stores across the US to buy Cabbage Patch Kids dolls, some stupid doll. That year's must-have. Shri, what do you want me to spell? Just let me know. That year's must-have toy, and also believed to be in short supply. Stampede. Oh yes, Stampede. Not Stampede, Stampede. Sorry, my accent, or my pronunciation, not my accent. It's a stampede. When you imagine now, stampede comes from when we talk about elephants. You know, the herds of elephants in the wildlife. They start running and they stampede. Yeah, the Cabbage Patch dolls. Ridiculous. But apparently it was a must-have toy then. And because everyone thought it was in short supply, of course, so everyone rushes to buy this thing because they've got to buy it for Christmas. Appallingly, according to Investopedia, a worker at a big store was even trampled to death one Black Friday in 2013 as throngs of shoppers pushed their way into the store when the doors opened. Throngs or hordes of shoppers. I mean, that's just ridiculous, in my opinion. I think that's just pathetic. I mean, that just puts the retail world. Hordes of shoppers. Yes, and horses also have a stampede. But I always hear about elephants. Okay, so that's Black Friday. That's some of the language we had, that the must-have toy. And these shoppers that go into a stampede trying to get into the stores. But some nice language there where we're talking about, you know, the philosophy behind Black Friday, panicked rush. Yes, Marianne. You know, all because they need to get this must-have item or this great deal, or they have to do it. But people like this. People, you know, we all do that. We all like a deal. I think this is it. We like to know that we can get value for our money. And if it's something that we've been waiting for, then, you know, that's what we do. Like it or love it. No, love it or hate it. Sorry, no, I didn't say like it or love it. No, never mind. Anyway, Black Friday is bad enough. Oh, bye, mate. Lovely to see you, and I'm so glad you discovered Investopedia. Thanks a lot. Thanks for joining. Ciao. Okay, Black Friday is bad enough, right? But now we have Cyber Monday. Have you guys heard of that one? Cyber Monday? Oh, shoot. No. I don't want that. I want Cyber Monday. Cyber Monday, anyone? Cyber Monday. Now, this is from the newspaper in the UK called The Sun. I hate it, but for this purposes, I'm just going to use this article they wrote 2 days ago. Hot on the heels of Black Friday. So hot on the heels is when it follows soon after, straight after. So hot on the heels of Black Friday, Cyber Monday is a day when retailers slash their prices online. Part the online version of Black Friday. We got Cyber Monday now. So they slash their prices online. For 24 hours, some of the country's biggest stores take part in the online sale event, which comes directly after Black Friday. So think about it now. We've moved to the online sphere. So customers often bookmark the products they have their eye on and set alarms for the exact moment when the sales launch on each site starts. With so much choice out there, it can be easy to pay more than you need for a product while caught up in the shopping frenzy. So it's important to do your research and be sure that you really are getting a good deal rather than taking the store's word for it when they say it's the best price. The trick is to be prepared with a list of what you'd like and do your research before completing your purchase. When I read this article, I thought, oh, this is just too exhausting. I mean, honestly, I've got to do so much work here just to get a deal. But here's the thing. So we have Cyber Monday now. Having said all that, of course, Black Friday is now both online and in bricks and mortar, because so many stores also have their online store, and so they get it. But Cyber Monday is also where the companies who only are online then get to take advantage of the spillover, as we call it in English, you know, the extra that goes into Monday, the spillover into Monday, and they take advantage of that. So that's what they do. So hot on the heels of Black Friday, and the retailers slash their prices online. So what do we mean by slash their prices? We had a spike in price in sales. This time we're slashing our prices. What are we doing? We're cutting them, but we're cutting them by how much? So slash, again, metaphorical language we're using here. You imagine you're taking a big sword and you slash. So you're chopping those prices off, cutting them even lower. We're slashing our prices. Wow, I'm going to run even more. And maybe for one more day, you know, something will be going at £5. Then, you know, instead it was £20 or £30. And you're like, oh, I've got to go get. Madness. And a lot of the biggest stores, you know, will take part in this. And now here, of course, we're talking online. So the customers will bookmark the products. What are we talking about? What do we mean by bookmark? Bookmark the products. Those of you who are very online savvy, if you're going to bookmark your products, what are you doing? You go onto these online stores and you know we have that bookmark. Yeah, so you bookmark. You just, oh yes. Or maybe you put it into a your watch list or your shopping list or your waiting list. You know, we get all sorts of little lists that online stores offer you. So that's what you're going to do. And then you set an alarm. Bengjin, yes, very good. Sorry, I'm just sidelining. Some shops actually increase their price before Black Friday to reduce it. Yes, and this has been a big problem. Here, there's been regulators looking at that because there's been criticism of shops actually increasing their prices before then slashing their prices. So if they were, hold on, it's you didn't start from the price last week. Suddenly you raised your price and then slash it. So it's not fair. Yes, Sophie, it's a wish list. Exactly. So you've got your wish list. So you bookmark the products that you've had your eye on. Now, to have your eye on is to look at, wow, okay, I have my eye on this. I'm looking at that. I'm going to, you know, select that. Great one. Lovely. Yes, they're interested in create ones that can be shared with others. Exactly. So you share it. And then, you know, you look around and then you grab that. So Cyber Monday is a wonderful time. So you bookmark it, you set the alarm. The moment the sale comes on, your phone notifies you and you go straight in there and you buy it. Because, of course, once it goes, it goes. So there you go. Ladies and gentlemen, I've just realized the time flies when we get excited talking about retail, buying, selling, and, you know, I got carried away. I'm so sorry. You've been extremely patient, and it's such a wonderful audience listening to me, readers, learners, and thank you so much for sharing. It's true, it's like they are treating you. Yeah, Mary Jane, yeah, sometimes you think, you know, what is this, guys? You know, be fair. You had one price last week, now suddenly you increase it. You're absolutely right. Yeah, I'm loving this conversation between you guys. Thank you. So yeah, so that is Black Friday. That is this week, the madness that's going to be on Friday. I hope some of that language we saw together. And as I say, you're looking at it from point of view of a context. So looking at something like Investopedia, you look at that language, and that gives you very much the language that we use in English to refer to, you know, business. And this is very much the language you'll use and you'll come across regularly. And by the sounds of it, a lot of you are very familiar with that. So congratulations to you all. You did exceedingly well. Now, I don't want you to feel you're missing out on any Black Friday sale. And so please don't forget, I will be sharing EWAT's first Black Friday sale event. And you're going to go, Shanti, what are you doing? I'm thinking, yeah, well, you know, I thought I'd get involved in that. So watch out. If you're an EWAT community member, you will receive your email at midnight on Friday morning, early hours of Friday, to say, hello, this is your Black Friday event, and there will be your promo code to get the Business English Secrets, if you haven't got it, at a fantastic price, i.e. 50% off, and you'll have one day to do that. And I will share that also on the Facebook page on Friday. So if you're not a part of the EWAT community, have a look at it. It'll be the sales page. Have a look. Of course, I'm not saying buy it. Only buy it if you think that it's going to help you. And again, the sales page will explain what Business English Secrets is all about, which is your emergency toolbox that you'll need. But, you know, maybe you'll like it. Hopefully you will. And, you know, it is your must-have item from EWAT, at least for this side of Christmas, I think. Thank you so much for watching, all of you, my fellow EWATers. Thank you. I haven't forgotten what I'm most thankful for. Please share with me what you are most thankful for. If you are in the US and you're celebrating Thanksgiving, happy Thanksgiving. If you are a US person living abroad and so you're going to be celebrating it, happy Thanksgiving. But anyway, it's always good to give us thanks for everything that we have. Thank you, Jen. Thank you, Ofi. Thank you, Abuda. Thank you, Marie Jane. Thank you, Maria Rosaria. Thank you, everyone who participated, because it was wonderful. I hope you enjoyed this. And let's meet up again for lesson 46 next week, November the 29th. Wow. and we meet up then. Have a great week ahead yourselves. Marianne, Sri, lovely to see you all here. See you next week. This is me, Shanti Kumaraswamy Street from English with a Twist, and this was lesson 45 or Wednesdays with EWAT. Ciao for now, folks. Take care. Ciao.